little cream sauce, some red pepper as a side option. You put that shit on a bowl all day.
Wow.
Pineapple all day.
Never thought of that before.
No, well, now that's why I'm here to expand your mind.
Well, hello and welcome back to On the Rail, the #1 EDM podcast on the line.
Easily.
My name is Victor.
I'm Vince.
And we are here on February 25th bringing you the latest and greatest EDM news out there.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. This
Jam-packed show.
This weekend, we got a jam-packed show. This weekend I was in Seattle, San Diego, and Portland on tour and literally got no sleep. Got 8.5 hours of sleep out of those 3 days.
No sleep. Just have too much caffeine.
Too much caffeine?
Yeah.
Like this? What?
Too much espresso.
Me?
Too much coffee? Yeah, you said you didn't sleep.
No coffee, no caffeine.
Oh.
I don't drink coffee. I don't drink anything like that. Why?
No, something not for pod. I'm buying you a gift card. You're drinking Starbucks. You and Adam both, but not the point.
Yeah, so that was crazy. That was a lot.
Yeah, this weekend I chilled. I kept it real relaxed, mellow, worked out a lot, watched Parasite again. Very good. I've been trying to book more concerts to go see this spring, but failing so far. There's a lot of options, a lot of choices.
Yeah. You keep saying Radius is open at the end of every episode, so you're going to go see one of those shows, yeah?
Yeah. You ever see like those supercuts of people doing LSD and they're in the classic hallway scene and the hallway is just stretching into infinity?
Yeah.
That's me and Chami at Radius on March 13th, okay? That has been happening for 6 years now. I feel like it may never happen. Honestly, I don't know when I'll ever get to see Chami.
Longer and longer.
And it sucks because he just had 2 songs out today, just announced an album, and
yeah.
I may never see him because I'm in the infinity hallway of never opening. But Radius did open. Dylan France was there. I'm sure it sucked because he fucking sucks. But, we'll get to that later.
Yeah. First up, we got our videos of the week. We got some awesome videos. First video we got up is this little black kid dancing to Pump It Up. Dude, roll this video right here. But these videos, I love music dubbed over like random stuff.
Yeah, like inappropriate context is hilarious.
It is so funny. Definitely this context. Yeah. On the drop, let's go pump it up.
It was really good. Kid seems energetic, happy to be there. I would like to see a little more of a windmill action, but we'll take what we can get.
Yeah, it was a good one. Next one we got up is this guy with his drop face.
That was something, man. Someone should have put a whole potato in his mouth because that dude was about to do a number on his own teeth. Like quick, whole potato. Like, get an Idaho Gold in that son of a bitch stat.
He looked like Frankenstein. Just wilding out. And
tough look.
Frankenstein when he's like fencing, like at the end he's like
yeah, it is a brutal look, especially with those eyebrows. Not to shit on anyone's looks, but good gracious, man. I'll close the jaw one time.
What do you think that guy does for work?
Dude, he looks like he works at Coyote Logistics and has access to the Adderall dispenser at work. He goes to happy hour Tuesdays and Thursdays. Like, he's one of those guys. Like, oh, babe, I'm going to hit my sales goal this month. We can go to Maple and Ash. No, you won't.
If your boss sees that, do you get fired?
You can't get fired for that, dude.
Yeah.
Listen, I think
I feel like we definitely can.
No, dude, you really can't. I don't think so. Listen, we've all seen some pictures of people that we know at work. Like, it was so funny.
You can definitely get, yeah.
I saw someone on EDM Lifestyle maybe or something else is like, I only add work people I know who I've seen do illegal shit on Snapchat.
Yeah.
So it's like I know that you know that I saw you do something fucked up too, so we're clear. I totally support. I don't follow anyone on IG at work. They're all older than me. They would not approve. But, as so it goes. Can't get fired for that. No fucking way.
Maybe. Next video we got up is this girl getting pitted. I go like a motherfucking
Rules
Girls
of the
in mosh pits, they should not mix unless like the girl is really tough. Like if like it's like
You
an
need some
Olga
bulk.
or like
a
young-
specific
young-
Olga.
young little
One Olga,
Stacy,
please.
young little 14-year-old Stacy should not be going out there into the pit because she's going to get crushed.
It looked like those old greatest NFL hits videos you used to watch on YouTube with like Limp Bizkit playing in the background or
Yep.
Fort Minor. Like here comes the boom. That chick got wrecked.
Yeah,
It's tough to see.
That girl completely got taken away by the crowd. You see her,
She
gone.
disappeared into like a cloud of dust. It was so good. It was so good. I love when
Yeah.
people disappear. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
It wasn't even like that big of a mosh pit. I've seen bigger. Oh, man.
way bigger. Our next video, DJ Snake going back to France, plays at this massive arena,
Insane.
creates this wall of death. Roll that clip right here.
I think maybe I'm wrong. I'm not good. I'm always good to be off by order of magnitude here and there. Did it say it was 40,000 people at that arena?
Probably
I think it was.
around
It definitely
there.
wasn't
Yeah.
400. And it probably wasn't just 4. So 40 seems like a solid number. It looked absolutely incredible. It was so big, and the camera had to be zoomed out so far you couldn't really even make out individual people towards the middle of it. It just looked like a scene out of World War Z. It was incredible.
so sick.
I would love
It was
to be a part
so
of that.
sick. What a cool thing for like France, for Paris. Like literally, it's not that big of like Paris isn't that big of a city, and like
Fact check.
dubstep or like I don't know,
I know.
EDM music there. I don't think is like the biggest. Even though they got Chami, they got DJ Snake, they got Dombresky.
Shameless plug. Yeah, it was really impressive. It was crazy to see that many people, especially. I mean, it's hard to kind of pin DJ Snake down into a certain category, but still surprised by the numbers.
Yeah.
And surprised by the number of dudes with their shirts off. I don't know if that France was a shirts off crowd.
One thing I did notice, I didn't see a single girl in the entire pit.
No, smart
which was
exercise
like,
safety.
Which is what I was saying.
Yeah,
like,
no, safety first. You, if you don't want the boom, stay out the kitchen.
Yeah. No, that video won it all. That was sick.
That was
ass
incredible, and
video.
great job by his team to capture it like that too. 'cause it
Super
was so
amazing
set up.
production.
Yeah.
Like
Make good
the
content.
fire, the downlights.
Yeah,
like,
100%. It was awesome.
So cool. Someone else who also has major production is Excision. So this guy Scunno on Instagram posted this video of Excision's new production, and it just looks insane.
How many lasers? All of the lasers.
All of them. Literally a billion lasers.
I've never once been to a concert, never once been to a festival, never once been to a rave and thought, man, there's too many lasers here. Good. Fuck me up with lasers. All of them.
More.
More is so much better. So much better, especially smaller venues. Remember when we saw Good Vibe Nightmare and Slander at, where did we see them at?
Concord?
Concord. And they had about 1 billion lasers in the room,
Yeah.
like that fit like 1,000 people. That
Yeah.
was incredible. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It's
so
cool.
much fun.
Yeah, I support.
In on lasers, in on major production, because he doesn't only just do lasers, he also does the fire, the smoke. Like
My favorite.
Give it
and
to me
I don't know
all.
what they're called. The ones that are like fan shaped and they go flat and it looks like it's like a flat
yes.
surface of laser.
For sure.
You know, not a technical analysis, but those are my favorite.
Oh, the lasers, the ones.
Yeah,
that
the flat ones like they're scanning. I love that. I don't know why. It just scratches an itch for me.
Even like the CO2 that does that, like out over the crowd.
Yeah.
is really cool.
CO2 is great.
EDC lineup dropped.
I mean, there's not really even much to say just because it's everybody. So
It's literally everybody.
there's nothing to comment. Like, do you like the genre of EDM? I do. Okay. Well, we have a festival for you. Everyone that exists ever is there. So
Yeah. So we talked about this a little last weekend, but they're opening up the entire speedway, which is really great. But also, they have a new stage, which is going to be primarily house, which is going to be awesome. So this is also the last year for the bass pod stage.
Oh,
so
really?
saying goodbye to the bass pod stage, adding in the new house stage. So it's like, yeah, I don't know if they're like completely just taken away. I think it's because, if I were to guess, when I was there last year, the bass pod stage, it's just violent sometimes. It's just violent, and it's super aggressive. And like EDC's whole thing is like, welcome all, like we love each other.
It's not
and
ultra.
Like, yeah, and the bass pod just like, it's like separate from
you know
the
what, and
entire
it
EDC thing.
attracts those type of people too.
Right.
Normally, you have those kinds of people who like to get a little violent, which I don't necessarily disagree with. Spread out across the festival,
Definitely.
and especially like, ultra. I expect that, right?
Yeah.
But EDC, speaking of Ultra's Phase 3 lineup came up too. I just like the way Ultra does their stages, where they do like DJs that do like live music too. So like Griffin, who has like live guitars. They have back-to-back stage. Like I like the way the Ultra has their stages set up. Never been, but I was looking at the lineup. I'm like, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
I like this.
Yeah. The one thing I will say about that is like really cool about the EDC lineup is all like the back-to-backs that you get that you really wouldn't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
Those are
I
really
love me a
cool.
good back-to-back.
Yeah. Galantis virtual concert coming up.
Second virtual concert we've talked about on the show. First one was Jaws. We thought that was okay. I'll watch the Galantis one. I'm interested to see.
You will? All right. So like that's interesting that you say that, because I was watching we watched the Jaws one. Galantis one looks so lame compared to what the Jaws one looks.
Faith in me.
Really? I thought it looked kind of cool.
I thought
know
it
what
looked
it
really
is?
cheesy. Like I thought it looked very Galantis-y. So I was like,
You know what it is? I think
I don't-
almost Jaws is a little bit harder to listen to on a couch by yourself. Galantis, not so much. So I feel like the music is maybe a little bit easier listening. And so maybe I'd enjoy a virtual concert. I mean, I'm going to check it out. I'm very much into the virtual concert game. I'm interested by it. I want to see.
I'm interested
what it
in
is.
by it, but the way that Galantis, like the visuals, we'll roll this clip right here, but these visuals,
Yeah.
like,
On a different note, though, Galantis, the singles they put out are terrible, but there's good songs on that album. I don't understand. You have to ignore the singles they put out, the release ahead singles they did the week before them. Just those are the songs you shouldn't listen to. Cross those shits out and listen to the rest of it. It's very fucking good. I don't know what they were doing. I think they do that though. Like, oh, these songs suck. Let's release them as singles so they at least get some bump on plays.
Yeah.
And then when everything else gets shuffled in and gets put on best of playlists or whatever, then we'll get bump on everything and we'll have all of it all together. So
yeah,
a little strategy there.
definitely. Dancing Astronaut new music.
All right, so this is something that we've talked about personally, or not personally. Obviously, you talked about it personally. We've chatted about before.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the Dancing Astronaut New Music Friday tweet, where they rank it by character. Very easy to follow. I get excited every time I see it. What I'm sick of, and why I like doing this podcast, they put like 40, like 20, 25 songs. Sometimes do part 1, part 2, 40 songs. Oh my God, every song is amazing. Every comment underneath, all fire. No, they're not.
Every song. It's like every week, every song is not fire. Like
You're not
it's
helping.
not.
And they're not helping, right? Like
They
what's the point?
are because like they're distributing the music, but like just saying that they're all fire every single week, it's like,
Dude, because guess the idiot who has to go listen to all 40 and find out what's actually good? Me. That's why I do it for you, the people.
but it's good that they do it. It's good that they do it because then like they're distributing the music.
They're
They're
like,
saying,
hey, here's everything that's available.
Everything that's new. But the fact that they're saying like everything is fire every single week, it's like, yo,
It's just not.
fire. It's not fire every single week.
It
And, like,
just simply isn't.
Yeah.
It's terrible. And it's not really them because like I get that's their job. It's more just people commenting like, oh my God, I can't believe all this good new music. Because honestly, I want to see. So like my playlist, like I listen to those songs in perpetuity. If they go on my playlist, they're on the fucking playlist.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know, is Dancing Astronaut listening to hundreds of songs? Oh my God, all the editors and writers over there, all the people counting. Oh my God, all this is so fire. Really? How many did you add to your library? How many best of songs are on there? Fucking none, I bet, you liars. Curate, man. It's okay. Dude, this is my biggest thing. It's okay in electronic music. I don't know why all their genres, they're like, that sucks, this isn't good, that's okay. All other genres of music, you can just say your actual opinion. Yeah. And electronic music, because it's so positivity focused, which I generally support, but you just can't say that every song's good. I'm so over that. I'm just over it. I agree. And that's why we're doing this pod, to tell you what's actually good.
I agree. Next up, we got Lady Gaga and Chami coming out with a new hit.
So Chami announced an album today, first full album, and he dropped 2 singles, one of which we'll listen to. One good, one not. See? But Lady Gaga announced a new single that comes out this Friday, produced by Chami. And, you know, we'll listen to it. I'm not sure how much dance pop it'll be versus not dance pop.
Yeah.
But here's what I will say. I think this opens a good door. I would love to see, like, big pop stars, big rap stars doing more songs with electronic EDM producers, well known. Like, I know that Tory Lanez did a song with Nightmare. Terrible.
Didn't like it.
Bad.
Yeah.
Very bad.
Not a fan.
One that I would suggest, maybe DaBaby Slander. I would like that. Yeah. That would be pretty good.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Martin Garrix.
I like that one quite a bit. I think that would be very good. I'm trying to think if there's
any rock band ever like cross over to the EDM, it would be legendary.
Well, I'd never see you again, but yeah, you'd end it all because there's no higher peak than that for you. But totally understand. I would like Kanye and Jaws, maybe. Yeah, that might be good. Okay. So there's a ton. I mean, there's Camila Cabello and Galantis. There's so many possibilities. Yeah. I would love to see more of a crossover.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. This week for Cringe of the Week, we got a few people.
So this is gonna be the gray week for Cringe of the Week. Okay, this is where things get muddy. I'm not sure. Flume, I think, and this is how great it is. When I file it for a little file or a little tickler file for the show, I don't remember if I thought this was good or bad, because I opened it, I'm like, I don't know, it doesn't seem that bad. So I don't know if the time I was in a bad mood, I hadn't had my coffee yet or something. But
you get grumpy when people post.
I get grumpy.
Content.
But sometimes it's bad. No, it was the AirPods, him looking at the camera. I thought that was a much more normal, reasonable post. One that I didn't like, or another one that I didn't like, is this picture. Cruella. What have you been keeping up with their social media lately? I don't even know if they know they're on Earth anymore. I don't understand anything that's happening. They don't either.
I mean, they're just doing their thing, dude. They're just artists living their life. Here's the thing about Cruella. They have like some super fans who just love them. So like they can just do whatever they want.
I'm scared to say I don't like their new music. Legitimately. I'm afraid. There's a lot of people on the internet that like them. I don't know why, but they do.
Yeah. I mean, stuff from 2008 still bangs.
Yeah, no, 12 years
still
ago.
Bangs.
Good stuff. So yeah, that one was a little weird. It did make me cringe a little bit because I don't know what's happening. Other one, can't tell if this is cringe or not. I previously have praised this guy's social media presence. Diplo put out a poll on Twitter, said, "Do you like me? Yes, no."
I responded no.
I responded yes. So honesty is the best policy.
You have to troll people who say shit like that.
But he's trolling you into trolling him. That's what I'm saying. And you just got stumped. Look at that.
Listen. If you're putting out a poll and you're asking me if you like me, 100 times out of 100 times, I will say I don't like you. If you put that out, I would say I don't like you. Like, whether I like you or not.
I go fair.
Fair, yes. It's a good point.
Yes, I see.
Like, it amazes me that it was like 70% of people said yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess it just generally, it's not like cringe is definitely a factor, but just spammy. Like, and I get that it's probably the label and management being like, you have to post certain number of times a day, yada yada yada. But still, just it's so spammy and it doesn't really add a ton. What did add a ton, like we were just talking about, DJ Snake. I mean, this photo, like, make good content, parse it out over the course of time. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. Like, DJ Snake doesn't have to hold a picture of a pizza and being like, you're posting this here, right? But like, you could do something sick and spurted out, posted a whole bunch.
Bro, it doesn't matter if it was a good post, but like it's irrelevant because it was like a DJ set. All the other cringe ones are like content creation.
But that's what I'm saying. Do stuff more that's actually good and spread it out. I don't actually
good
need
is subjective. Good is subjective.
Not
and people want to
really.
see.
When it's subjectively bad, it's bad. Subjectively and objectively, it's bad.
People want to see.
How many times can I look into Zed's eyes? How many times? How many times would I have to fucking look up at my desk, scroll over TweetDeck, good music, custom list, and see Zed's fucking eyeballs?
What DJs are doing when they're not on stage. They're humans too.
It's not. It's weird staged photos at fake pop-up Instagram sets. And Zed's fucking eyeballs. And I've had enough of that shit, dude. I'm over it. I'm unfollowing him. He's off the fucking list. He's off the list.
All right, there we go.
One step too far. Fuck.
That was our news for the week.
Oh, man. Let's listen to some fucking music.
Let's go.
I'm happy with some of my picks.
First up, we got a...
That's my thing. It's like Dancing Ants. Like, they're not listening to that music. They could just say, oh, this is all fire. No repercussions. Guess what? Some of us spend fucking 3 hours hitting add to next, add to next, add to next because it's not all on a fucking playlist somewhere on Apple Music. So I have to go and click everything. Like, oh,
get after it,
click
man.
This, click that, click that.
It.
Me. I'm saving you time. Listening to it all so you don't have to.
First up, we got a collab between Marshmello and Sudden Death.
Okay.
Called Crusade. And yeah, this is a dubstep song.
Oh, okay.
Not really up Marshmello's alley, but Sudden Death.
I have some dubstep for us.
Yeah, very I'm not the biggest Sudden Death fan.
I've heard a lot from Marshmello lately. Oh, I like this. I like this. If you had told me this morning I would wake up and hear a Marshmello dubstep song I liked, I'd say you're crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Still has a little bit of a Marshmello sound to it, which is interesting. Like that gushy candy sounding sample.
It's funny because I actually really don't like Sudden Death that much. I don't love his music, but I actually really like that music.
Yeah, I don't listen to a ton of Sudden Death either.
All right, here we go with Solven King and Wooly. Don't Forget Me. Do you like this like DJ shit?
Yo, my man's is mixing live right now in the stew.
This is the first time.
Goes on one tour.
This is the first time we're doing a little live mixing action.
It sounds better. I feel smoother.
We're seeing how it's gonna go instead of just like clicking around to the song.
Yeah, we hate clicking. We're out on clicking.
Out on clicking.
We're all
and
into
on
mixing.
Dude, Solven King is like one of my favorite artists. This song's good. But I just feel like it gets a little repetitive right here.
Dude, you're so big on this like pop punk dubstep mix. Like you just want your whole life to be like some college sophomore's football recruiting video. Like from Jersey and Miami, Florida only.
Yo, don't hate on my music. Like,
but it's just such a specific sound. To go all in on it is hilarious to me. I'm glad you found like something you like that. It just so scratches the itch. It's hilarious to me.
It's true. It's true. I mean, that's like you and like Jax Jones is like.
Oh, we got a Jax Jones song coming. You better believe, dude.
It's funny because you were the biggest hater on Jax Jones, but yet you love his music.
Dude, okay, but it's hard to say that. If you listen to his radio show, you'd want to stab him. It's so annoying, but the music is so good.
All right, here's our next song. We got Riot 10, Lost Your Mind. This is a Riot 10 song who's a dubstep bass producer, but this is a bass house song.
You motherfuckers lost your mind.
I like it. You're not normally a bass house guy.
Bass house? I love bass house.
Oh, really?
You motherfuckers lost your mind.
You like the song?
I like. Oh, we get a lot of songs this week. I love it.
Yeah, we got 8.
You motherfuckers lost your mind.
Alright, so now we're switching from bass house to regular house.
Regular house.
Into
You motherfuckers lost your mind.
houseology. That was a really bad transition.
It sounds like Dylan Francis at Excess in 2018.
But this is houseology, Dombresky's new song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I missed this? When did it come out?
Oh yeah, Wednesday.
Hell yes, dude. Put me in Spy Bar. Give me a fucking cucumber vodka soda. That's all we want.
I literally hear this song every night.
And it gets better every time.
No, it does. It does. The crowd, you can see it's cool being on tour because you see the set changing a little bit every little night.
I think it's gonna be cool to see how different type of people react in different cities to different sounds.
Definitely.
That's my biggest thing is when you listen to live sets, you can tell how everyone tweaks their sound based off where they are.
Yeah.
Like the Chainsmokers at Ultra was so different than Chainsmokers at Coachella and so different than Chainsmokers at Lollapalooza. Lollapalooza was like the whitest set I've ever heard anyone play in my entire life, dude. I mean, the fucking Fray came out, it was the most white girl fucking wasted set I've ever heard. And I felt bad. I didn't realize it until I listened to their Ultra set. And I was like, wow, this is what they really think of me. They think I'm basic as fuck.
Our next song we got up is Ghosts featuring Hana.
New Chami, 2 singles off the new album. I'm fucking pumped. House music all day. And this is right where we're living, the whole album.
Super housey.
Oh yeah. Hopefully if his concert ever comes, I'll report on how it was. At the moment, I'm going by myself, just so we're clear. I'm just staying in a room by myself. Oh, good stuff though. I'm excited. I think these are kind of like a little bit softer, kind of testing the waters, but I expect the full album to be awesome. Like I said, the Lady Gaga single coming out on Friday. Big things for Chami in 2020.
Super excited.
Up next, like we mentioned, I'm addicted to Jax Jones music. Another one without a real drop. Tequila, Jax Jones, Martin Solveig, Europa, featuring vocals by Rai.
1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4 shot. I think that you need some more shots. Wait, hold up. Take it to the motherfucking dance floor. Tequila.
Did he come out with this song a while ago?
Yeah.
So he came out with the song a while ago.
It's all off Snacks, and then he re-released it as a single.
Why?
I don't know. We've talked about this. He has an album called Snacks, and he takes songs back and re-releases them as individual singles. There's so much 3-card Monty going on with songs and albums and electronic music that I can't keep anything straight. Honestly, it's so confusing.
Very weird.
I'm gonna get subtweeted for well, actually, but it's confusing on this surface.
Next up, we got 7 Lions.
All right.
Only Now.
Melodic dubstep. I fucking love this song. And at the end, we have to play it. There's a progressive house hardstyle ending randomly at the end of it.
Right here.
It's melodic dubstep, the whole song. And then the last 39 seconds is just hardstyle.
Really good?
Yeah, it's actually good. I'm so all in on 7 Lions and any new music they have. Vocals featuring Tyler Gregg, a girl, top tier. Tyler, amazing vocals. I like names that are boys and girls' names. Such a good song. And then maybe we could skip to the end here and get this random hardstyle outro. Maybe it's not hardstyle, maybe it's more progressive. I feel like I was supposed to turn into a Nintendo character. I'm Pikachu now running on a vibrating DDR stage. I don't know, but that's what it felt like.
I personally don't love this song, but I like stuff that's just a little bit harder.
Next
But
up,
I'm glad you like it.
up next. It's weird to have it the same song with 2 melodic dubstep drops.
Next up, we got what is this song?
Ashley Wallbridge, Gareth Emery.
What's the name of the song though?
What's the name of the song, Victor?
It doesn't say here. Never Before.
Never
was
before.
tough.
No, listen. Sometimes you have a brain fart. You don't. Listen, you can't win them all, people.
They literally said it. Never before. Boom. I know what it is. Never before.
I don't know. Ever since I started watching those Jersey Shore rerun clips, I'm in like total like early 2000s, just like fist pumping. Oh, that's all I can think about. We're going to DJs.
Yeah, you love this.
We're going
stuff.
to Del Mar. Well, dude, you know what's coming. You know what's coming. Blake knows what clip is coming. He knows. You gotta be dancing. You gotta be moving. You gotta be shaking that ass. We're like 3 months away, but you know, you can see it in the horizon. The sun is coming out later. I can't fucking wait for summer, guys.
Never before. Why, you like that song?
Blake's gonna use it for an edit over a random Ex Machina clip.
Well, that was the episode today.
Yeah, good shit, dude. Good songs. Fucking tons of music coming out, man.
Tons of music.
Impossible to listen to it all. Save yourself the trouble. Fucking hear from us first.
Yeah. We got Chainsmokers working on a new album.
Excited.
Went silent on social media.
Good.
Good. Bye.
Focus on the music.
Yeah.
I'm here for it.
Yeah.
So that's coming up. We talked about Chami's got new music coming out. Some new singles from Jaws coming out. Jax Jones has new music coming out. Hopefully some more Calvin Harris projects. We did get a new song from Disclosure today. They did a live show in their kitchen. Literally their kitchen.
Nice.
They had a little party. The single was just okay, but again, comeback tour started this week with that single. So, you know, as us Coachella goers, we're really hoping Disclosure comes up big with new music along with Calvin Harris. So
They did a live show in their kitchen.
yes.
Would you say they're cooking up new music?
That was actually the caption, our social media manager, Blake.
There we
Oh,
go.
man.
There
Good
we
stuff.
go. All right. Well, that's it for this week's episode. Got anything else?
No, I'm going to go look at some concerts. Blake, we're going to some fucking shows. You can't say no anymore.
Cool. Thank you so much for watching, listening, subscribing. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. And we'll see you next time on The Rail. Goodbye.